Hi guys, how are you? I'm Cherie and welcome back to the channel. In the last episode, I didn't really plan anything and I just ended up doing a daily task. I know I should have planned better, but meh. Who cares? I don't. Again, in this episode, I haven't really planned anything. Although someone did tell me to talk to somebody in Draenor Village that stands out. So I may end up doing that. I know it's going to lead me to a quest. But I'm going to go do it anyway. So they want me to go talk to somebody in Draenor Village that stands out. Well, let me just run down there and then I will be right back. I was also informed that there's another quest inside the Wizard's Tower that I should take a look at. I may have a look at that next week. Okay, so I'm here in Draenor. Now let's look for someone who stands out. Is it you? You stand out? Hello, what are you doing here? Nothing much. I'm just here on business. Draenor's a nice place to visit. Okay, so it isn't you. Okay, that's not the person I was meant to be talking to. Ah, okay. He doesn't look like he belongs around here. He's wearing a bit of bit bright colouring for around here, considering what everybody else seems to be wearing. Dark clothing. So, oh, I don't know, it could be him. Is it next? No. Okay, I'm gonna take it it's him. Alright, let's talk to Ozan.
Psst. Hey, buddy, over here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this guy.
Yeah, you. I know you, don't I?
I don't know who you are, so I don't know how you know me.
That's it. Xenia told me about you. She said you helped stop some blood ritual in Lumbridge. Said I should watch out for you, this new up-and-coming hero.
Really? Well, that's so kind of her. So you know Xenia?
By the way, my name's Ozan.
Yeah, I gathered that by here, you know. Your name here. Hello, Ozan.
Anyway, I'm glad you stopped by. I've got a bit of a situation here and I could use some help.
You could use some help, Ozan. Okay.
An old friend of mine, Noom's his name, seems to have fallen in with a new gang setting up shop here in Draenor.
Right.
When I saw him, he was acting all shifty. Wouldn't talk to me about it. I think he's in over his head.
You think, do you?
So, I need someone on the inside. I'm a bit too well known.
Are ya? Well, I don't frickin' know ya.
Adventures with me tend to be a bit unpredictable. But I'm sure we'll have a few laughs along the way. What do you say?
I say...
Right now, Noom is holed up in the cellar of this house next to us.
Okay, well, I said I'd help. Sort of.
knock on the trapdoor, pose as a thug, and try to get yourself recruited. Then see what you can find out about Noom.
Okay.
Any questions?
Okay, so you want me to get into a pretty shady gang to check out what your friend's up to. Alright, I'll be back.
Great.
Is there a trapdoor? Knock knock.
What do you want? Come on, I don't have all day.
Can I come in, please?
Please? I think you've got the wrong place, mate. Get lost.
Okay, so manners get you nowhere. Alright, let's try violence.
What do you want? Come on, I don't have all day.
Let me in or I'll punk your eyes out. ... Ellipsis.
Yeah, you seem all right. Come on in.
Okay, violence is always the answer. Oh, wow. This place looks interesting. Can't seem to talk to anyone. Ah, there we go. Talk to Num.
Hello, stranger. Welcome to the scullery.
Thank you for welcoming me to the scullery.
I take it you're here to join the skulls, not for the atmosphere.
Well, what's wrong with the atmosphere? I like the atmosphere.
That is to say, you're surrounded by skulls. One wrong word and your throat will be cut before you finish saying it. That clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. In which case, my new friend, you'll be wanting to pass my little initiation. It's just a few theoretical situations you might find yourself in if you pass.
Alright. Right.
And if you don't pass, well, use your imagination.
Oh,
Now that the formalities are out of the way, first question.
hit me with your best shot, boy.
You see a wealthy resident leaving Drano Market laden with goods. They stop and ask for your help carrying their goods home. Suppositionally, what do you do?
Okay, what would I do? Make friends, get put in their will, then collect. Yeah.
Ah, playing the long con. It's slow and risky, but the payoffs can be huge.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now for question 2.
Question 2.
A fellow gang member is wrongfully imprisoned. What method do you theoretically use to liberate them?
Incite a prison riot, because I would totally do that.
And smuggle out our gang member in the confusion.
Indeed.
It's bold and loud, but that has its own benefits.
Indeed it does.
Okay, final question. A stranger disrespects you in public. What do, hypothetically speaking?
Ooh, this is a good one. I guess I would do what I do in real life. I act like it's okay, and then I remember. Oh my god, do I remember.
Ah, the old unicorn head in the bed trick.
Indeed. If that's really what you call it.
You risk looking weak in the short term, but in the long term, people will grow to fear you.
Oh, people do fear me. It's funny.
Okay, you gave some good answers there. You've clearly got potential. You're a thinker and a risk-taker, a swindler. With your ideas and the Skull's resources, we could be rolling in it.
Yes, indeed.
Well done. Welcome to the Skulls, recruit.
Ooh, I'm a recruit now.
Do you have any questions about the gang?
We'll see.
As a matter of fact, 3 of my best are out on a job right now. A kidnapping. It's our biggest job so far. Plus, I get the bonus of sticking it to my old employer.
Oh, really? You get the... Okay, your old employer.
It's relatively risk-free, too. We've got some lady backer doing all the heavy lifting. But you don't need to know any more than that.
But I want to know more.
That's enough questions for now. I've got a task for you. Don't worry, I'm not going to get you to kill anyone. Yet. Just run some supplies for my guys.
Okay.
I'll fill you in when we're at our HQ. This place is just where we are fine.
So this isn't HQ.
Thing is, I'm not going to tell you where our HQ is. Consider this one final test, a practical to follow the theory. But if you can't find it, well, I guess maybe you aren't Skull's material after all.
Oh, I'll find it, dude. I will find it. Okay, well, I'm going to be off then. Bye. I've got some swindling to do. Awesome!
Hey, so you made it back out alive. Are you in? What did you find out?
I'm getting to that, Ozan. Discuss the kidnap.
Wait, what? He said he was sticking it to his old employer.
Why do you sound so shocked? You know his old employer? Are you his old employer?
Surely he can't mean from back when he was a palace guard in Al-Kharib.
Oh, he was a palace guard, was he? So what the hell were you in Al-Kharib?
I just can't see him doing something that serious. What are you up to, Noon?
I don't know what Kanum's up to.
Anything else?
Discuss the theory test.
You gave him some good answers there. I'd hire you.
Oh, thank you.
You were just pretending though, right? Anyway, what else did Noon say?
Yeah, Ozan, I was just pretending. Totally.
There must be more going on. The Noom I knew wouldn't do something like this.
No, he wouldn't? Well, obviously he would, because people don't change.
Are you ready to trail Noom back to his HQ?
Not right now.
Okay, I'll wait here for you until you are.
Well, from what it said when I started the quest, I need some some armor and stuff to beat up 2 guards. So I'm gonna run down to the bank and get my combat gear out. Okay, I haven't worked on range for a while, so I'm going to use my charge bow. Let's go back to Elzan.
Are you ready to trail Noom back to his HQ?
Yes, I am.
Okay, when Noom comes out, we need to keep him in our sights.
Okay.
But don't get too close, or else he'll spot you.
Okay.
I'll stick with you, but we'll hang back so he doesn't see me.
Right.
If you're getting too close, or he's getting too far away, I'll let you know.
Okay.
I think I hear him coming. Let's do this.
Right.
He just went into the old jail. That must be his gang's HQ.
Yep. Must be. Ozan, where are you? You were right behind me, Ozan. Where you gone?
Noom went into the old jail. We should go in and confront him. Unless you'd rather do it later.
No, I'll do it now. I just thought you were going to come with me. That's all. Oh, you are. I just stuck you behind the frickin' fence.
Okay, He went in here. Let's have a little chat with him.
Yes, Ozan, let's go have a little chat with him.
Well done, recruit. You found the HQ.
Yes, I found the HQ.
Ozan!
Yes, it's Ozan!
Recruit, now it's time for you to kill someone.
Really? You want me to kill Ozan?
Well, what are you waiting for? Unless you're working together.
That's about right, Gnome. We are working together.
Damn you, I'll kill you both myself.
Come on then.
No, you're good just there. What are you up to, Noom?
Yeah, you put it right there, Ozan.
Bah! Nothing you've never done, you hypocrite. When we first met, you were nothing but a thief.
Yes, he was a thief.
But at least I have a code. There are some things you just don't do. You were a palace guard, for head's sake. What happened?
You happened. That night you snuck into the palace. They blamed me for letting you in.
Ooh.
I was disgraced. Turfed out after 20 years of loyal service. All thanks to an impetuous boy's curiosity.
Oh, Ozan, what have you done?
Then you just left Al-Kharid. Not a word to me.
I had no choice. They banished me. I'm sorry we lost touch. But that's no excuse for what you're doing now. Let me help you.
Yes, let Ozan help you.
Help me? How? To become a good thief? A famous hero? Pah! Me and my gang are doing just fine.
You're doing just fine. Okay. Right, I don't believe you.
You call being involved in a kidnapping fine? What's that about?
Yes? Speak up. If you have got something to say, you can share it with the whole class.
Oh, she's pissed.
Who's this? Another of your lackeys, Noom? I have to say, she's prettier than the rest of them. But you're not getting the old man, sweetheart. He's helping us out.
Oh, you are fast. But you will not stop me taking him, hero.
Well, he's not a hero.
Hero? So you've heard of me. What am I saying? Of course you've heard of me. I'm Ozan.
Oh my god, so big-headed of yourself, aren't you?
Ozan the Bloody Marvelous. I know who you are. You are still a smarmy git. And now you've fallen in with this traitorous scum and his gang.
Whoa, hang on there. We're not part of his gang. And if you're not either, then who are you? No, wait, don't tell me. I know this. Those piercing jade eyes, the full soft lips, that dulcet voice. The scary-looking crossbow aimed at my heart? Is that you, princess?
Oh my god, what a smarmy cat.
Ah, do not call me that. I am not a princess.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's Leela, right? Look, I may be many things, but we aren't Noom's skulls.
No, we're not. Well, he isn't.
You could have fooled me.
Noom's men are kidnapping someone tied to Al-Kharid. We're trying to stop it. We can work together. You have to trust us. I'm loading my bow. Don't shoot. Or you could shoot, but that'd ruin my favorite shirt.
Fine. I will trust you. For now. But only because I need information too. Do not think this makes us friends.
Of course, Leela.
But you are too late to stop the kidnapping. The prince went missing while he was touring Lumbridge. I have followed the trail to Drano.
Okay, so it's the prince they've kidnapped.
Wait, what? You've kidnapped Prince Ali? I knew you got into some serious stuff, but this?
on.
Finished your lover's tiff? Well, I'm not telling you a thing. Neither of you have the guts to cause me harm.
No.
Yeah, that may be so. But you don't know my friend here. If you won't talk to me or Leela, you can talk to her.
Yeah. Looks like I'm about to beat the shit out of him.
I'm not comfortable with that. Whatever Noom might think, I'm still his friend.
Oh, Ozan.
Seriously? After what he's done?
My thoughts exactly, Leah. I'll lock you up and throw away the key.
Sure, that won't be fun. But I was a palace guard for a long time. My imagination will keep my mind occupied until my men break me out.
But what if they don't come, eh? What if they just replace you? Imagine that.
Bah! I'll find a way out. Trying to attack my pride, eh? Think I might let something slip? That might work if I didn't have complete faith in my men. The 3 mercs I sent on this job are my best.
Not really.
Ah, so there are only 3 of them.
They won't be alone. They'll be with... Ah, you're not getting any more out of me.
No? What will you take pride in while you're locked up? Sure, so you have total faith in your men. And what about personal pride?
Right. Yeah. Like your love of food, Noom. How much is your imagination going to feed you when all we give you is bread and water?
Now, hang on. Let's not do anything rash here.
Who's doing anything rash? We're just doing to you what you've done to Prince Sally?
A man cannot live off bread alone.
Actually, yes he can.
I need meat and cheese.
Not bread. Just bread for you, mate.
Ale, fruit, wine,
Bread.
coffee. Oh, God, no, don't take away my coffee.
I'll take away your coffee and I'll drink it. If you tell us what we need to know, I'm sure your jail time can be made more palatable.
Okay, I
Palatable?
talk. Just don't deprive a man of food, all right? Besides, the skulls, we're only hired help. Our benefactor, Lady Kelly, this is her camel show.
Lady Kelly? So, you're just a pawn in all this? Noom, who is this Kelly woman?
I don't know who she is. I've never met her, only dealt with her 2 cronies, some tall guy with an eye patch and his half-wit friend. The kidnap is all Kelly's plan. My guys are just providing support to act as guides in Masgarnia and as muscle if it came to that.
And where was your crew to lead them?
It's too late to climb up on us now, Noom. Where are they?
Fine, there's a staging area directly south of here, on Draenor's coast. My men were to lead them there. There's a boat docked. Once this Lady Kelly had the prince safely aboard, we were getting paid and cutting ties.
Get to the shore, quick! There may still be time. I will join you once I have dealt with this fool.
Leela!
Catch up as soon as you can, Princess. We'll wait for you at the shore due south of here. Let's go!
Yes, let's go. Ah, it's over there. That's not south. That's west.
Everybody stop! Hand over the prince now, and I might only kill you a bit.
Ozan, you don't want to be killing anyone right now.
Not the most convincing demand, little man. Make one wrong move and I'll kill the prince now. Save us all some trouble.
Don't give them what they want.
Okay, Prince Ali, we won't.
Hold your tongue, boy. The lady's talking.
Besides, you're outnumbered and outmatched. You two don't stand a chance.
Really?
Make that 3.
Yay, Leela!
Like it makes a difference. The prince is coming with me. Try to stop us, and he dies.
Alright.
Well, that's those thralls dealt with.
Yes, but Lady Kelly got away with the prince. On my watch, too.
Oh, Leela, I'm so sorry.
It's not over yet, Leela. We'll get him back. I promise you that.
That's not good enough. I should have stopped them here. I failed. I have to follow after them. Father will never...
Don't be so hard on yourself. We did all we could. Keela was just too powerful.
I know. You two must deliver the ransom message to my father. His name is Osman. He's Al-Kharid's spy master. He will be in the palace.
So, she's like the guard of the prince?
Whoa there, princess. I met your old man, remember? And he's none too fond of me. I'm not exactly welcome in Al-Kharid these days, either.
Well, looks like you're gonna have to just come back and get your head cut off.
Osman would clap me in irons as soon as he caught sight of me.
Yeah, well, it's not that bad.
Not if I tell you my passphrase. If you give him that, he will know the message comes from me. He will have to listen. The kidnap of Prince Ali is too important.
Why don't you take him the ransom message? And we'll try to track down the kidnappers. Or we could all just go together. As you wish, princess.
Ozan, really? You're still flirting with her?
Thank you. I am sorry I did not trust you before, but I am trusting you now. My passphrase is Zomorodnega.
Well, I guess I've got my, orders.
Yes, you have, Ozan. Yes, you
Look,
have.
I know you've kind of been dragged into this so far, but
But
I could really do with your help. Would you come with me to Al-Kharid?
I
Good for
suppose
you.
so.
Just think, it'll be something to tell your grandkids one day. The time you traveled with the amazing Ozan.
Really?
Also, I'm not exactly welcome in Al-Kharid these days. I could do with a friend to vouch for me.
Alright, I'm gonna teleport and I'll see you guys there. Okay, my recording fragged up a bit. I have to go to the directly south. So there to the palace and talk to the dude. Talk to palace guard.
The palace is under lockdown by order of the Emir. Please move along.
Oh, really?
But we have urgent business. We must speak with Spymaster Osman immediately.
Ozan, what do we do?
Damn, there's no way we're getting in the front door. But that guard gave me an idea.
Really?
We're going to break in and find Osman for ourselves. It's not like I haven't broken into the palace before.
No, you got lost his job because you broke into the palace before. I know.
Come on, we need to get up onto the roof of the crafting store first. It's in the northeast of the city.
Okay. Well, this looks like a crafting store. Let's head in and get to the roof.
I've got this one.
Oh, well, about time you had something.
Okay, now we just need to get across to the palace.
Okay. Come on, Ozan, hurry the fudge up. Okay, more brickwork.
Hold up! There's a voice coming from that window. I think it's Osman.
You shouldn't have riled up Jabari so much.
Oh, but it's so much fun.
Indeed it is.
I like this Amir fella, he's funny.
Now, forget what I told Jabari. The truth is I have little time left. I am dying, old friend.
Oh no.
I feared as much.
Oh no.
If my son is not safely returned to succeed me, men of us will declare war against me. Find my son and bring him home. At any cost.
At any cost, Emir. Even if the ransom is to be the Karid-ib.
That sounds fancy.
No, never. The Karid-ib belongs in Al-Karid, and here it must stay. If that is the ransom, you must find another way.
It's just a diamond, Emir.
I have my reasons.
But it's only a diamond.
But it's your son.
Your son is worth more than a frickin' diamond, sir.
And you have your orders.
Dear me.
Yes, Emir. I will not fail you.
Whoa! Did you hear that? Things are worse than we thought. But I remember now. The ransom's not for the Emir's actual heart. It's referring to a diamond.
Ah.
I saw it once when I was a boy. In fact, it's part of the reason I was kicked out of Al-Karid.
Are we going into Ozan's old story now?
The Karid-ib. It loosely translates to the heart of the sun. That's what the kidnappers want. But if the Emir won't let us take it, then maybe we should just not ask.
Ozan. Okay, so we're going to steal a diamond? Okay, up the brickwork. Break in skyline.
Okay, the diamond's in that contraption at the back of the room. But it's locked up tighter than the business end of a camel. And I should know. I've had first-hand experience. To clarify, that's first-hand experience with the diamond. This is the room where Osman found me when I was younger. It's the reason I was banished from Al-Karid, and the reason Noon got kicked out of the palace guard.
So now you're, feeling the consequences for your actions.
Funny how life works out, huh? At least I'm here for the right reasons now.
Yeah.
Problem is, I never did figure out how to get the diamond out. I think it has something to do with those head scales in the middle of the room.
You think?
Have a look around. See what you can find. Maybe there's something in those chests that'll help.
Alright, let's look in these chests and find out what we need to do.
Bingo!
You find a scroll within the chest.
What does it say? Does it help? Let me know if you need any help figuring it out.
Okay, I'll let you know, Ozan. There's a whole history of the Caribbean here. One part of it seems particularly relevant. You're gonna have to pause to read that, but I read it. Open all that chest.
It's okay. We only needed that one scroll.
So, do I need to... Alright, well, Inspect hex scales. I'm pretty sure I need to weigh these to find the right one. So that's the heavy one there. We'll bag that one because it's the heaviest. Place weight carrier on the display.
Someone's in the boat. Guard, get this door open.
Yee! Osmond's found us.
Well, there's no reason for alarm, Emir. Whoever's in there is trapped.
Yes, we are. Well, no, because we've still got that rope we can climb out of.
Quick, we have to get to the roof before. They cut the rope.
Ah, crud! They cut the rope.
Please, don't leave on my account.
I will leave on your account.
Not that you'd get far.
Oops.
Osman, old buddy. Long time no see.
Indeed.
This isn't what it looks like.
Osmond, just tell them the freaking truth.
Really? Because what it looks like is me catching the so-called master thief, Ozan, who's attempting to steal the carried imp.
No. No, 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 that's not what we're doing.
For a second time.
No.
Yeah, well... okay, it is what it looks like.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Guards, take them away.
Please don't. I'm innocent. It was Ozan. Wait, we're stealing the diamond to save the prince.
Hold. Explain.
Okay. We were investigating a gang in Draenor.
We found out they were involved in the prince's kidnapping, so we tried to intervene.
We tried. We failed, but we tried.
Your daughter was there.
Leela.
Yes, Leela. Yep. Yes, she helped us, but the kidnappers got away.
We came straight here to warn you, to pass on the ransom note.
Yep.
And yet I find you in here.
Yeah, it still looks rather suspicious, Ozan. Well, we did try the front door first, but...
The palace is in lockdown, so we used a different entrance.
Yeah, we used a different entrance. Just what he said.
Ha. So I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sure, so we broke in. But on our way in, we overheard the Emir ordering you not to trade the diamond.
And you guessed it, that's what the kidnappers want.
So you thought you'd just ignore the Emir's orders and steal it?
Well, yeah.
Those are your orders, not mine. I'm no soldier. I'm not even an Al-Kharid citizen anymore, if you remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and if you remember, that's due to a situation very much like this one. Do you have anything to back up this little story?
Yes, yes we do.
Yes, Leela gave us her passphrase.
Ah, it's true she would only freely give such information to an ally, and only in dire circumstances.
Well, I'd say these are pretty dire, my friend.
Very well. If you can tell me my daughter's passphrase, I'll be more inclined to believe you.
Okay.
Oh, what was it again?
Zomara Nigra!
Okay, let's for a moment say I believe you. Why did Leela not return with you?
Because she's gone to chase the kidnappers in shame. She, stayed to track the kidnappers in shame.
She pretty much ordered us here to get some aid.
Yes.
That certainly sounds like her.
That's because it totally was her.
But you must know my orders mean I cannot allow you to leave with the diamonds. Hand it over.
Go on then, hand it over.
Now follow me. You can tell your little tale to the Emir.
Yes, Osmond, sir.
Well, Osman, who's in my vault?
Well,
Emir, may I present our two intruders?
My son. Is this him? Is he returned? Come, closer, boy.
it is I, Ozan!
See you from...
I am sorry, Amir. I am not your son. But I do bring news of him.
Yes. Ozan recounts your journey so far to the Emir.
And that is why we must take the diamond, Emir.
Ozan! Without it, the prince, your son, will die. He seems ecstatic about that.
Osman, I gave you your orders. Did you think these two might convince me where you did not? I am not one of your assets to manipulate.
He technically wasn't. He was just letting us explain what the problem was.
The guardian stays here. No exceptions.
Okay.
I am sorry, Emir. That was not my intention.
No, he was just letting us explain the situation of why we were in your vault.
But you agreed with us, Osman. You said yourself it is just a diamond.
Thank you, Ozan.
The Emir's word is law. Come, let us leave him to his rest.
Yes.
No!
Ozan! Calm Ozan down. Ozan, maybe we should just go.
We're not leaving until we've convinced you. I don't understand, Emir. How can you be so callous?
Because he's an old fool.
Do not presume to judge me, child. I love my son. But I also love my people, and they must come first. It is not for you to understand.
No, he doesn't understand. Nor do I, but, you know...
If, as you say, you wish to save my son, I beg you to do so. But you are not taking my...
Your
my heart.
your heart. I think we are. Oh.
Hassan, do something.
Oh.
There is nothing to be done. The Emir has passed. If Menethos hears of this before the prince is returned, we are lost.
Oh, damn, we killed him.
No! I didn't mean for... Did I do this?
Yes, Ozan, you did this.
Don't be absurd, Ozan. You heard yourself. He was dying.
Yeah, we heard. We knew he was dying.
I know, but I need some air.
Bye, Ozan.
Good idea. In fact, you should all go. I must attend to the Emir's last rites.
Okay, Hassan.
Before you say anything, I hold neither you nor Ozan accountable for the Emir's death. He has been ill for a long time.
Dude,
Where did Ozan go, anyway?
I will find him. I think he went out for some air.
The Emir was a direct man, and yours were words he needed to hear.
Yeah.
In light of the situation, I am also ignoring your attempted theft, but don't get any ideas.
I won't, Osman.
I am the spy master here, and it falls to me to form a plan of rescue. Although I may have need of you and Ozan once I have done so.
Okay.
Please tell Ozan that his past deeds are forgiven. He is free to return as a citizen of Al-Kharid.
I will let him
And
know.
as for your part in this, the city of Al-Kharid rewards you.
I don't want rewarded. The dude died. Okay. Not right now.
Very well. Perhaps some other time. Though I fear it is something of which only you and Ozan will be capable of doing.
Wow. Oh, fuck me. So, right. The prince gets kidnapped. I kill the Emir. Well, I don't. Ozan did, but, well, no, he was dying anyway, but still. Oh my god. And I get pretty much asked if I want to go straight into a new quest. No. Just fucking no. Just hell no. If you like this episode, drop me a like. If you want to check out more RuneScape videos, go over to my channel. Follow me on social media, links are in the description. If you got an idea of what you want to see me do in the future on the channel, drop me a comment in the comment box below. But as always, I'll say bye bye, take care, have a good one, and don't forget to scribbles!